Hi, I'm Mohammed Fahmy. I'm with an organization called the Clean Energy America Speakers Bureau. We're a group of people who go around the United States and we talk to different organizations and groups about what nuclear energy is. The people that make up this organization are working professionals in the nuclear industry. I myself have been working there for about 7 years, and it's a fantastic place. But one question that I get quite often, particularly from people who are unfamiliar with nuclear power, what it is it dangerous to work in a nuclear power plant? And specifically from a radiation exposure standpoint. Everybody asks, are you going to glow green at night? And the answer is obviously no. Granted, the question comes up more frequently than you would think. So yeah, I've been working in a nuclear power plant or around nuclear power plants for about 7 years now. And one thing I didn't know going into it is how tightly controlled it is from a regulation standpoint. As far as radioactivity and radiation exposure, it's fairly limited. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission actually mandates that each individual has below a certain amount or a certain threshold of radiation exposure. And this level of radiation exposure that they've mandated and they've guided or placed upon us applies to everybody, whether they're working in a nuclear power plant or not. And for me, as an employee at a nuclear power plant or working in a nuclear power plant, I never even come close to reaching these limits. We have monitors and devices that we place on our shirts or on our pants when we are working near radioactive equipment. And once we reach a certain limit for a particular activity, and once again this particular activity and our limits for that are well below the U.S. NRC's threshold, we'd have to vacate. But the limits for what you can and can't do from a radiation standpoint in a nuclear power plant are very tightly controlled. Another common question that we get is, well, how about outside the nuclear power plant? And from that perspective, there's absolutely no nuclear radioactivity or radiation being released to you as a resident next to a nuclear power plant. I lived within 3 miles of a nuclear power plant for quite a long time, and there are no abnormal releases other than what you would experience if you were in the middle of the desert near no nuclear power plant whatsoever. So it's like living anywhere else. Anyhow, that's it. Thanks.